Black Light. This is going to be the final video for this series. I was born in two different worlds, and I was illustrating what I have observed and learned, and what I want to share with the youth to keep them from being suckers. Because right now I see on YouTube they're just being suckered. The Caucasian, this book right here is a philosophy book I got when I was going to Wayne County Community College here in Detroit, Michigan, on 4th Street. Right here is the pineal gland. You got it located right near the eyeball and the forehead. Right here is the pituitary gland. This is a whole science that they study. They got scientists studying this day and night. And you young ones, y'all just not getting into it. And they young ones, are raised up on a higher educational level because they get taught at home. You know, if you ever notice young Caucasian children, 6, 7, speak with a higher degree of intelligence than some of the young brothers and sisters that we have. Because if they do speak with a correct diction, pronunciation of words, it's because they are going to an integrated school. But they're being taught on two different levels. And my last video I was talking about, we will always be integrated. Mainly because black people want to be integrated with their enemy. And another thing is some black people don't know that they have an alternative world that they could belong to. A new world, the black man's new world order brought to us by Master Fard Muhammad. They don't know this because if they see Minister Farrakhan as a example, Mr. Farrakhan has integrated into a white world, Scientology world, and so we don't have no alternative world. We got to integrate with him anyway. So this is why I understand what's going on. Break it down to you right quick. The nation, like I say, the Caucasian studies psychology. He studies how the mind and the brain function in the black community. He sets up a series of tests. He infiltrated to the Nation of Islam, and there was a speck of doubt in the brothers and sisters if Master Fard Muhammad was Allah, who came in person, or if Elijah was his messenger. It was a speck of doubt. They wasn't thinking about the knowledge, but they were into the personality. You know, the persona of these men, and they excuse me, and they always have been into the persona of people, the personalities of people, and they can't grasp the teachings. So Elijah was shooting for integration financially, educationally, and then spiritually, and then psychologically, then eventually physically. Because the Caucasian world is totally corrupt, unrighteous, unholy. So this is what I learned living in two different worlds. One world has a potential, the Nation of Islam, as being a righteous, totally righteous world. And one world is on its way out, but we don't want to go out with this corrupt world. We don't want to be corrupt. And I was inspired to share this with you. And I was looking at all these different brothers on YouTube. I'm not going to mention their names. How they're beefing with one another, having cyber wars with one another because of that dollar bill. And most of the people are being suckered. So I say keep your money in your pocket. Share it with your family. Start block clubs. Create a code of conduct. You know, maintain your household. Treat your women right. Educate your children on a different level. Use the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad to give you some insight on what's getting ready to go down. This is just going to end this series. But I'm going to come back later on with some more counseling. I'm not a teacher though. Even though I do teach, but it's more like a counselor. Black Light Out.